that's the work, is really bringing people to consciousness through many different practices, whether it's breathing, meditation, all kinds of practices. I don't remember where I heard this, but some of you may have heard this about Michelangelo before he sculpts. I see a lot of teachers over here that I know going like this. So before he sculpts, he doesn't only see a slab of marble before him. What he sees is the perfect sculpture already. All he does is take his tools and you guys can relate, chip away what doesn't belong, so that perfect sculpture can simply emerge. And it's really not about attaining anything more. It's simply removing the pieces that drag us down, that don't belong. Has anyone in here done a sweat level? You know, one lesson I really got from it too was the more we resist, the more we suffer. Because surrender is the key to happiness, I tell you. Because anything that happens in life, if we are resisting, we suffer. I didn't say like what's there. I said just simply meet it with our presence and with our heart open. Because what happens is we have an acceptance that allows us to move through it with some grace. But what we find is the more we chase, the more we become disillusioned. Because each path leads to a dead end. Is everyone with me, or was I had that experience? Okay. Babies are pure love, aren't they? That's all they are. They're love. Yes, you've had 6. It's like, well, it started out that way. I don't know what happened. The sun is always shining, but today we could not see it here. For those of us who live here, the sun almost never came out. But it's always up there doing its job. But those days when it's cloudy, we tend to doubt, we lose faith. And it's what we do here. Sometimes when we feel disconnected, that the universe is both self-organizing and self-correcting. But the acorn is destined to become that oak tree. It doesn't think about it, it just does. It grows into its full potential. The way a bud becomes a blossom. The same way an embryo is determined to be that baby, moving out of a place of victimhood and to take responsibility and saying, you know what, those wounds need to be healed because I'm here to live out my full potential. I'm here for a purpose, so whatever gifts I've been given, let me bring those to fruition. The universe is conspiring, guys, is conspiring to what? To help us on this path, to become the best that we can be. But so what pulls us off? It's core beliefs.
Parking tickets.
Parking tickets! Good one! When I was a kid, I was afraid of the dark. I was terrified. I would hide under the covers, and I was sure that, that monster that was always hiding in that same corner was going to get me. So I wouldn't pee even. I would just be scared and hide under my covers. So I don't know what happened one day. Either I had to pee bad enough, or I got the courage to turn on the light. No monster. But I would never have experienced that had I not turned on the light. So we stay stuck. How many people stay under the covers, under the safety level? There are days, come on, admit it. There are days, right? One very common core belief for a lot of us from our childhood is, I'm not good enough. I'm not deserving. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve to have abundance. I don't deserve to have a quality life. Looking through that lens. So imagine you're walking through life, and the lens that you are viewing everything and experiencing everything through is that you're not good enough, or you're not deserving. The book is broken into 3 parts: consciousness, presence, receptivity, CP. So the first stage really is about taking inventory. Like literally, when we don't have a pulse, when we're not breathing, but the first step really is getting the awareness, because if we don't have awareness of our core beliefs, we can't change. When we recognize we're not present, what do we have to do? We have to get present. So how do we get present? Lots of ways. Breathing is probably the most efficient, fastest, easiest way to get back in our bodies and become present. We're able now to see things in their pure form, without our projections, without our stories, but to truly receive things as they are. Self-promotion, baby!
So